Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, back with another action figure review, and today I will be having a look at these Bandai Stranger Things The Void series, 11, and Hopper. And this is a new line from Bandai. They have about a $30 price point, so it's not like their SH Figuarts lines or anything. These are also on a little bit larger scale. And a trailer just dropped for Stranger Things Season 4 the other day, and this is, of course, 11 and Hopper from Season 4. But there is the front of the packaging where you can clearly see almost the whole figures. Just can't see their little feetsies. And I really like the design of the packaging, though. It's really cool looking. It's got like the Demogorgon cut out on it. I guess that's what that's supposed to be. I like the black and red collar scheme. The sides, you just kind of have some of that upside down artwork. Pretty cool looking. The back, you have 11 in the Void. This is the Void series, so the back you do have them like in that void. You can see her reflection because whenever they're in there, they're like stepping in water. Not sure why that's a thing, but it is. The other side says Stranger Things The Void series with a number 1. Top says the same thing. Bunch of words on the bottom. Hopper's is pretty much the same. Here's where the big difference comes in. This one has a number 2 on it. There's the front again, so I'm going to take a second, get these guys out of these boxes so we can have a closer look at them. So there they are, out of packaging, standing side by side. Jesus, David Harbour's an ugly bald guy. He looks so much better with a head of hair. But my first impression getting these out of the box, they're pretty nice. They're kind of like a mix between the SH Figuarts lines and like a NECA or McFarlane figure. Which McFarlane did do some Stranger Things figures. They weren't the greatest in the world, but they did some. And this Hopper figure, I mean, it's almost unrecognizable as Hopper except for the outfit. But this is how he looks in the new season. I mean, that's just what David Harbour looks like with no hair. Kind of scary. Head sculpt on 11 is pretty nice. She has that red hair in the new season. This very 80s inspired t-shirt. And the high-waisted, baggy black pants. Again, very reminiscent of the late 80s, early 90s. And then just some white sneakers she has on. He's just sporting his Russian prison outfit. Nice sculpting and stuff on it, though. And on his little name badge, it says American, but it is spelled really wonky. And before we move on with a closer look at the figures, I figured we should have a comparison with these guys and the older McFarlane ones. These ones are from Season 1. McFarlane did a really good job on the sculpting, but there's just certain things on those that are just horrendous. Like this whole crotch section on Hopper. I mean, look at all that. That's just a little much there. A lot going on in there. And on 11, these knees, I mean, that's just horrendous. Look at that. When you bend it, it's like you're ripping the flesh out of her knee. This is not good. Not good at all. Alright, now we'll have a closer look at these guys. There's a closer look at that Millie Bobby Brown head sculpt. It looks pretty good. It's a bit plain. Not much expression or anything, but that's kind of how she is in the show, I guess. Sculpted hair looks pretty good. A lot of nice detail on this shirt. Got those high-waisted pants again. Got that belt. Paint and everything looks good. So all around a pretty good look on it. And like I said, these only retail about $30. So. And on 11's articulation, she won't look up much, but she does look down really good. And you can get her head to spin all the way around and get a little pivot there as well. Shoulders will go up nice and high, but you can see her armpit through her sleeve. It's a little weird looking. You do have this floating shoulder piece that, you know, hides some of that gappage as you move. You do have upper bicep swivel. You have a single bend at the elbow, but you can get well over 90 at it. Wrists are pegged in and on a hinge, so you can get plenty of movement there at the hand. Only thing at the midsection is just a rotation. Legs will kick forward nice and high. They go back really good, my lord. That leg will go all the way around like an arm. So that's pretty cool. And they do drop down a little as well. And you do have an upper thigh swivel. Good double bend at that knee. The sleeve of the pants do hang over the top of the shoe a little bit, so it will hinder it some. So you can't really get it forward or back much. but you can get it to go side to side some, and it does tilt, and you do have toe articulation. So you should be able to get some pretty decent 11 poses out of this figure. Now moving on to Hopper. There's that big ugly bald mug of his, and they did speckle paint on his head just to give that shaved head look. And his outfit is all just one collar. It's that Russian prison outfit. He's in the snowy hills of Russia, so hopefully it's warm at least. And I saw preview pictures of these figures where he had like a snow cap on, but these actually did not come with any accessories at all. Just what you see here is what you get. If you want accessories, you have to use your own. This Hopper looks like a murderer from a horror movie or something. And Hopper has like gripping hands, but nothing to grip. And on Hopper's articulation, he'll look down pretty good, up very slightly. Can get a little pivot there as well, and he'll rotate about as far as that collar will let him. Arms will go up about that high, and the rotation is built into the shoulder. This is a floating piece. You gotta kind of keep moving it out of the way because it does kind of get lodged in there sometimes. You can get about 90 degrees at the elbow. That again is a single bend. Wrists are pegged in, and on a hinge you have that gripping hand, but again he came with nothing, so the only thing he's going to be gripping is himself. Hopper does have some upper ab crunch though, so he'll go forward about that far. Well, he goes back pretty good. Legs will kick forward that far, back that far. He'll do the splits about that much. And again, he has rotation built in at that hip. Pretty good bend at that knee. Again, these pant legs kind of hinder the feet, but they'll go forward that far, back that far, and you do get some pivot. And for prison shoes, those are pretty fancy, nice looking shoes there. So again, articulation, you should be able to get any kind of Hopper pose you need to get with it. But now I am going to pose these guys up and we will wrap this review up. Alright, so there they are posed up. Hopper got on with the state road, so he's going to lean on that shovel for a while. The shovel I had to steal from Logan to put in his hands because he didn't come with anything, so I got to give that back. And 11 is just going to do some mystical, magical stuff with her hands. Because again, she did not come with anything. I'm guessing the lack of accessories is to keep that price down, but a hat or something really would have been nice for Hopper. I don't know why that bald head just disturbs me. But all in all, not bad figures for the $30. Can't wait for season 4 of the show. I hope that Bandai continues on with this line. I know there is a Demogorgon and a Demodog. I really want those. I actually want those more than these ones. And with all that being said, I would like to thank Bandai for sending me out these review samples. That doesn't happen often, but when it does, I do appreciate it. And I also do still try to give my honest opinion of the figures, even though they were sent to me, and I'm sure they want me to sing their praises. But where there's flaws, and I try to be honest. Honest Abe, they call me. Okay, no one calls me that. But anyways, that is all I have for this unboxing and review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye for now. How are you going to dig through pavement? I'm not. The shovel's to hold me up. Whatever.